my name is Logan Shaw, welcome to Logan Story. Today we talk about this historical work of context of DCA rides, Golden Zephyr, in the bright age of a golden tomorrow. Thanks for coming, let's get started. Golden Zephyr is an attraction at Paradise Gardens Park in Disney California Adventure Park, built by DHMO Manufacturing, themed to Buck Rogers and Flash Gordon style rocket ships. It takes parks on a relaxing trip, unlike its cousins, Dumbo and Astro Orbiter, next door to Disneyland. The Golden Zephyr rockets are controlled by centripetal motion over Paradise Bay and cannot be automatically controlled to go up and down. Its opening date was February 8th, 2001. What is the Golden Age, and how can we apply it to today? How does the Golden Age look for us in terms of the bright age of what golden was? And what does it mean to have that Golden Age today? What are the differences of a Golden Age back then versus the Golden Age of what it is now? And how can we understand the Golden Age as it was, then as it were? See, the thing is, the Golden Age seems to be something that we all strive for. We want to be the best. We want to do the best. We want to have the best kind of policies. We want to have the best kind of ideas. But sometimes we don't. And sometimes the Golden Age ends up being flattened to a silver or a bronze. See, the thing is, when you're thinking about your own age and your own lining of people, your generational self versus the generation of different people, you begin to see the lateness of that generation. See, what Golden Zephyr kind of endows and what it kind of encompasses at the same time is the beauty of an age that was golden. A use of different mechanical engineering and, well, engineering in itself. A use of societal norm in terms of what was used to than what it is now. Do we live in a golden age in terms of the things we are, in terms of the societies we live in? Or are we in this society of no-go, meaning no-go? See, the thing is, if we live in a society that we think is a golden age, but is actually not, we got arguments against it. But if we think of a way to push the golden age in terms of what is today, we have arguments for it. And altogether, that seems to be something that's hard to kind of understand. Because what if that golden age was just about maybe a year ago, maybe a little bit ago? And well, what does that have to do with us in terms of the nooks and crannies? Let's go into detail. See, the thing is, when you think about the idea of the world, and you think about the idea of who we are as a people, maybe we can make a golden age out of what we have at our grips right now. Whether it be high mechanical engineering or sticks and stones. The Golden Zephyr is an imaginary treasure in itself. It's something that is great in terms of what we can make out of any sort of machinery. It's a way of understanding what it would be like to fly through the air without having any kind of grounds to it at all. And because the Golden Zephyr is kind of a timeless classic in the California adventure realm, that's why it's still there. A timeless classic that we can put all in ourselves. A timeless classic we can have to ourselves as a people. And a timeless classic we can put in our families and our families. So when you go out to vote, think about that. Think about what can happen generationally to yourself. Think about what can happen generationally to other people. This is a generation of change. And if we can change our generation for what's the better, and then it's one of great notice. And it's one of a kind. We're going to go into application, but before we do that, a brief intermission. What is the greatest thing you can do for your life? What is the greatest thing you can do for your life? What is the greatest thing that can reflect off of other people's lives as well and push people to the direction of moral and, well, great sanity? See, this is all coming from a ride, Golden Zephyr. which encompasses the golden age in some senses. No matter who's leading this country or who's leading in otherworldly terms, what are you doing generationally that can change the scope of your own self? That can change the scope of who we are indefinitely, and that can change the scope of society indefinitely. See, the thing is, when it comes to our congruent thinking, you and I think the same thing. What does it mean to be in a society that is a golden standard? That means everyone is treated based on their character. Jobs are flourishing. School is an option for a lot of different people, even in the ghettos of our own states and countries. And that's what makes it so great. That's what makes this golden age so understandable. And that's what makes it so aspiring to achieve. It's not going to be easy, but I think that if we understand who we are as a people and what we can do as a people in general, we can see the better place of a golden age in every society. Thank you for coming along with the story, and let's continue forward. Thank you for the story. Thank you for this historical context of Disney California Adventure rides. There are more rides in the future. Keep an eye out for those. Also, the mission is 1,000 subscribers. You guys can help me get there by hitting the share, like, and subscribe button right on the screen. Also, by hitting the bell. Leave a comment if you can too. Thank you again, and peace. One more thing. Follow my Patreon if you can. Peace.